What is up, Christway family? I am here with
Caligrafi Jones.
Caligrafi Jones. The first time, I don't think we really chopped it up too much, was at the Pomona outreach event last year.
Correct.
How did the real nobody get you involved with that, or you just went? I'm
No,
not
I
sure.
just went.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah, the Lord just kind of activated me. I've been kind of dormant for like 10 years.
Really?
Yeah. Just like making my little music, what I'm saying, not really putting it out, being in front of the camera,
Yeah.
none of that. And then the Lord activated me, and that was the first event that I found was yours. And then I was actually there to meet another artist because I had connected with him. But then I met the real nobody, and then we kind of just clicked and, just kept working from there.
Yeah. And you produce. I'm not sure. I know you produce, but you mix and mastered his recent album that he just did.
Yeah, I did. I recorded it, mixed it, mastered
Everything,
it.
really?
No, I didn't master it. I'll
Oh,
take
okay,
that
okay,
back. I
okay.
didn't master it, but recorded it, mixed it, and produced it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's dope. And in terms of you being dormant for 10 years,
Yeah.
were you in CHH still back then, or
No, I
Okay.
wasn't. I was a secular artist.
Oh, really?
Just to keep it short, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
yeah.
saying? I did some things overseas. When
Okay.
I came back from overseas, the first thing I did was go to music school, and I got it popping. Got signed to a record label out here with the bigger artists, and then God kind of just shut me
Yeah.
down. And I went through a depression, just
Yeah.
everything. And then God kind of called me back, not kind of, but he called me back to the church. And so I started serving on the tech ministry at church. So I do like the live sound
Oh, really?
for the broadcast. So I did that for like 10 years, you know what I'm
Okay.
saying? And then God was like, all right, now it's time for you to get back active.
Yeah.
And so now I started putting music out
Yeah.
again. And like I said, the first event that I went to was yours.
Yeah.
I met the real nobody, and he came to the spot. And I started playing them beats,
Yeah.
and like he was just like, I need that one, that one, that one, that one, that one. And yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just a servant. I'm just out here to serve in the any way that I can.
Yeah.
To any artist, and I put music out just because that's what the Lord has
Yeah.
me do.
Yeah, man.
But at the end of the day, I'm a servant.
So, in terms of like your studio, do you want to be more of a producer, engineer, or do you feel called to also like rap just as much, or you think you're more in terms of, because sometimes when you get really into production, I've met producers and engineers that they kind of fall in love with coaching artists. So I don't know if
Yeah. I mean, that's kind of been my ministry, is really,
really?
artist development.
Okay.
So I've been doing that since the early 2000s. You know what I'm saying? So I've always had a
Yeah.
studio. Every house I've had a studio.
Yeah.
And people come over, and I've been coaching artists. So that's where my strength is. You know what I'm saying? As I said, when I put out music, I do it to help other artists. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? To show them like you can do it like this. You know what I'm saying? You can try this. This is what's working in 2025,
Yeah.
2026. You know what I'm saying? And then I go back and tell them like, yo, let's do this. Let's go with this strategy.
Yeah.
Let's do that. You know what I'm saying? So
I love it. And then I don't know whose idea it was for the cipher today, but you guys pretty much made like a single out of the cipher. I can't wait for people to hear it and,
Yeah.
and watch it tonight. What inspired? I know you had mentioned Redman, Method Man.
yeah.
I'm like thinking of the Rock Wilder and
Yeah, Rob Weiler, Jada and Styles P. Yeah, that was something that I thought about, you know what I'm saying, when you asked me to do
Yeah.
a cipher. I just wanted to do something fresh. I wanted to do something that can get the people going, and understand that, we're, like you said, it's not about ego.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's
It's
about
beautiful.
It's
I
about
love
the
it, yeah.
Lord. You know what I'm saying? It's about praising his name, but we want to do it to the highest level
Amen.
possible. You
Yeah.
feel me? So yeah, that was something that had cooking up.
and do you think, like, do you guys? I don't know if you guys have talked officially about groups or projects in the long term. If you feel like disclosing it, like,
I mean,
is that
yeah, we
something-
gonna eventually do a project. I mean, we
Okay.
got a lot of music
Yeah.
already that's coming out and hasn't even been done yet. We got beats set aside, that kind of stuff. So,
Yeah.
It's gonna be a lot of music coming out. We'll probably end up doing a project together.
Okay.
Like I said, I already did his project.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be rapping on the next project. So it's just putting out music and doing it all for the Lord, man.
When it comes to like studio recording, where are you doing that out of? Just in case there's listeners or someone to kind of get plugged into
Yeah,
get to your
so
studio.
it's really on you. I can do remote recording.
Okay.
That's a new thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? 2025, which is super dope. Like if you have a home studio, I can kind of just plug in and we can do it, remotely just like that. We did some of the stuff at a big studio. We rent out a studio
Yeah.
for like a 12-hour session, or we could just do it at my crib.
Yeah.
Like I got a studio. It's big enough.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And we can rock out that way. So whatever way the Lord leads, whatever
Amen.
way needs to happen, you know what I'm saying? There's no restrictions.
Yeah, amen. I love it. In terms of, I know I asked about him, but with you, do you have anything coming out that you're working on?
Yeah, so I have 2 albums coming out. So
okay.
just real quick, I do
Full length? Or?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
like 7,
Okay.
8 songs. You know what I'm saying? Maybe 10. I just added a couple today, but so I have a discipleship where it's called Keep Joy, Live Discipline. Right. So joy is Jesus, others, and ourselves, and yourselves. So love Jesus, love others, and love yourself.
Amen.
That's the 2 commandments,
Yeah.
basically, that he said. And so I have one album called Keep Joy and the other one called Live Discipline. And so they have 2 different sounds to them. And I'm trying to get as many artists on them as
Yeah.
possible. You know what I'm saying? Just to spread the love.
Yeah,
And like I said,
amen.
it's not about me. It's about the Lord and spreading the word. So, any artists out there is trying to get on with your boy, holla at me.
Amen, amen. I love it. I'm excited. Like I said, I can't wait for tonight for people to see the ciphers, the performances. I'm glad that we actually got to chop it up.
Yeah,
so-
yeah. This is the first time we
Yeah,
actually got to
uh-huh.
really just chop it up real quick.
I don't know if we even talked last year's event. Like maybe
Nah,
like a high
because you was running around and like I was just trying to. I was
Yeah.
just there just to support.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like you was running around, you was doing your thing. So I just
My-
gotta let you do your thing.
My girl has recently started to understand that because she'll
Yeah.
be like, "Oh, you don't pay attention to me." I'm like, "I can't."
Yeah, I can't.
I
Yeah.
can't do
Like-
that.
Like yeah,
But-
they'll have to.
Yeah,
the
yeah.
woman will know. My girl's been with me for a long time,
Yeah.
so she kind of she don't even come with me no more.
Oh,
She's
really?
like, I'll drive myself. Like I'll be there.
Especially how my mind works, I'll like super focus, so like
Yeah.
nothing else is happening.
Especially when you're
Sorry.
doing an event.
Yeah.
I've been there. Yeah, you
Yeah.
just got to make sure everything's working how it's supposed to. So
What
salute
what
to you.
county do you live in?
LA County.
LA, okay.
I'm in the IE, but it's still
Oh,
LA
okay,
County.
okay.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Definitely would love to. I mean, you're gonna meet a lot of people here tonight. MOG Angel's gonna be there, and we're conversing about like multiple locations for like festivals and stuff like
Okay,
that.
yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
definitely would love for you to tap in, network, and
Yeah, for sure.
get you tapped in more. Cause yeah,
Yeah, for sure. Like I said, I'm not I'm slow rolling. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah.
I'm just here. Whenever I'm invited, I'm gonna come, I'm gonna show up and I'm gonna support. you
Amen.
know? So yeah.
I love it, bro. Thank you so much for taking the time. I
Yeah.
know it's been a long, hot time in
Long,
here.
hard time, but
but
it's
I
all good.
appreciate it. I can't wait to see you there. Do you mind plugging in your Instagram website, production?
Yeah,
any
yeah.
of that?
Caligrafi Jones. That's CALIGRAFI. It's Caligrafi Jones Music. Caligrafi Jones on YouTube. Just holla at me, DM me if you want to work. If you're an artist, need some development, need some beats, need some studio time, holla at me.
Amen. Amen. Thank you
All
so
right.
much.
Yep.
Check them out and stay blessed, Christway family.